Hey there, everybody. How is it going today? How is everyone doing today on a lovely Friday morning? It's going to be afternoon by the time I end this stream because it's a lot. But anyways, you guys have been waiting for it ever since my last Blu-ray collection video. You guys have been waiting for this moment to arrive. And this is the video, as my buddy Tyler would say, the video that every physical media collector loves to make, but at the same time they hate to make because of a lot of work that goes into it. But I have gotten so many Blu-rays over this past year that can total up to over 1,300 Blu-rays in my collection. Yeah. It's going to be a long video, guys. So I'm going to try to do some rapid fire. I might stop and talk about a couple of them, but it's going to be very, very minimal because I have so many movies to a point where it's like if I talk too long about them, we'll be here all day. I don't want to do that. So regardless of that, got a couple of comments. I'm going to hit the comments here really quick before we get started because I already got my first pile out. So we got Eric. My buddy Eric says, "Hey, Luke, back at the streaming again. Nice. Well, thank you, brother. And this is going to be fun." So, and Jared Runner, of course, is in here. How is it going, my dude? But first, before we get started, let me take a sip of water here so that way I can feel hydrated while I'm doing this. That's good. Anyways, let's go and get started. I have a lot of movies here, so again, rapid fire. So let's go through them. So let's start it off with Two Guns, 4K, fun movie. Three from Hell, the 4K Steelbook from Best Buy. Really fun little Rob Zombie flick. 310 to Yuma, one of my favorite westerns of all time. Also the Steelbook. 10 Things I Hate About You, classic rom-com. One of my favorite movies of all time, 12 Angry Men. Absolute classic. Everyone has to own that at some point. 12 Monkeys, weird movie. 12 Rounds. 12 Years a Slave. Talk about hard watches. 21 Jump Street 4K and 22 Jump Street. Great comedy. Some of my favorites of the last decade. They are great movies. 30 Minutes or Less. Fun comedy right there. Haven't seen it in a while, though. 31, another little Rob Zombie flick. This is also the Steelbook. The 39 Steps in the Criterion Collection. I love this movie. Great Alfred Hitchcock flick. The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Oh, Kelly Clarkson. It was cheap, okay? Leave me alone. The 4K of 65, which I actually like this movie. I like it. 88 minutes. It's all right. 300, great movie. 300, Rise of an Empire. Not quite as good, but still good. The 355. 500 Days of Summer, great rom-com. 1408, very underrated Stephen King movie. 1917, great war flick. And then 1984 on the Criterion Collection. Fantastic film. If you guys have not seen 1984, check it out. All right. First stack done. Ugh. And yes, you guys are going to be seeing me turn around this time because I actually have a microphone. So, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And just so you guys know, I'm going to try to go through a few stacks first before hitting comments again. So, just so you guys know, like in case you guys are wondering like why I'm not, responding to comments right away, it's because of that. I want to try to get through this as fast as I can. So, anyways, 2012, this movie sucks, but it's kind of fun. Abominable, very underrated DreamWorks movie. The Accountant, great Gavin O'Connor flick. Act of Vengeance, what the hell is this? I think I just bought this movie because, I was just looking for something to buy on Blu-ray, and I just found this. I've never seen this movie, so Yeah, there's that for you. Action Point, fun movie. 4K of Ad Astra, great movie, great looking 4K. Addams Family 1 and 2, the original movies. Addams Family Animated and Addams Family 2 Animated. Live action ones are better. Criterion of After Hours. Shout out to my buddy Mike. He watched this movie with me. This is a great Martin Scorsese flick. Weird, but great. I love this movie. After Sun, the A24 exclusive Blu-ray. Air, great movie. Airport, Akira, my favorite anime film of all time. It's in close contention with another one we'll talk about here in a little bit, but it's great. 4K of Aladdin, classic. Aladdin remake, which I like. Alice in Wonderland remake, it's nostalgic. Just saying. The Alien 6 film collection that has Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Prometheus, and Alien Covenant. And I also have the 4K of Alien Covenant. It's a fun franchise. Really, the only one I don't really like is Alien Resurrection. Alien 3, I think, is, like, it's not good, but it's, like, kind of eh. Honestly. Alien vs. Predator, fun movie. Aliens vs. Predator Requiem, turn your brightness all the way up to watch this movie because this movie's so dark, you cannot see a thing. Alita Battle Angel, great movie. Allied, and the 4K of Alligator from Scream Factory. All right, there's this row. Let's get to the next one. All right. Again, got a lot of movies here we got to go through. So I'm trying to do my best to do some rapid fire. And I'm only staying on the ones that I've seen. Like if I say good, fun, anything like that, that means I've seen it. Almost Famous, great movie. Ambulance, fun little Michael Bay flick, one of the better ones. The American, pretty good. American Animals, one of my favorite films of all time. That's a great film. American Assassin, it's all right. American Carnage, it's all right. American History X, the first one I ever reviewed on YouTube. I love that movie. American Made, Tom Cruise flick. 4K of Psycho, I absolutely love that film. American Sniper, it's good. It's overrated though. American Underdog, this is a pretty underrated movie in my mind. American Violence. Ammonite, great film. Amsterdam, underrated in my opinion. I like that movie. The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster, I recently just watched this film to round out 2023. This is a very good film. Check it out if you guys haven't already. Anomalisa, very great film, one of my favorite films of all time. Anonymous, underrated Roland Emmerich film in my opinion. Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Quantumania. I like all three of these movies. Yes, even Quantumania. Everybody hates this movie. I like it. First one's the best, though, without question. Any Given Sunday, Appaloosa. That's a pretty good Western. Apocalypse Now, classic war flick. Aquaman. This is a fun movie right here. Did not care much for Aquaman 2. And Arachnophobia. Great flick. Underrated. Still going through. So again, put your comments in while I'm still going through all of these, y'all. There's a lot to go through. Anyways, we got Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. This is a very good film. I haven't watched it since theaters, which I really do need to change that. First time I saw it, though, I absolutely loved it. It's gone down a bit thinking about it, but I do definitely need to rewatch it. Armageddon Time. This movie's not very good, honestly, but I got it because it was cheap. I do want to give it another try, though. Argo, go fuck yourself. Arrival, 4K. Fantastic film. Arsenal. I don't know why I own this movie. Maybe because it was cheap. And I like John Cusack and Nicolas Cage. The Art of Racing in the Rain. The Art of Self-Defense. Great flick. We can move on. Assassination Nation. Very good flick. Assault on Precinct 13. I really like this movie, directed by Jean-Francois Rocher. This is the remake, by the way. I do need to check out the original at some point. Asteroid City, one of my favorite movies of last year. I absolutely love that film. ATL, good flick. Atomic Blonde, convoluted but fun. August of Sage County, pretty good flick, kind of overrated though. Avatar, Avatar The Way of Water. Love this one. Really like this one, but it's a little overrated in my mind. But, you know, gotta own these, and they look amazing on 4K. I'll just say that. They look amazing. Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. Great. Really good. Amazing. Awesome. I think Infinity War is the best one out of all four of these. In my opinion, that's the best one. Babylon, great flick. Can't watch that opening scene though because it grosses me out. And then what 21 gigawatts. Back to the Future trilogy, Steelbook collection, awesome movies. Grew up with them. So, and if you thought they couldn't remake Back to the Future, watch a film like Totally Killer, because it feels like they could make Back to the Future today, but a film like that. So, all right, next we got Bad Boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad Boys 1 and 2 double pack, and Bad Boys for Life, aka the best one of the franchise. I love Bad Boys for Life. The Bad Guys, I really love The Bad Guys. Underrated gem of 2022 right there. Bad Lieutenant, Bad Moon, Scream Factory release. I love Bad Moon. Bad Santa, Bad Times at the El Royale. A lot of bads in here for some reason. Bangkok Dangerous. I don't know why I own this movie. It's not good. The Banshees of Inisherin. Great film from Martin McDonagh. Barbie. Now, really quick, I want to say this. I like this movie a lot. This is a very, very good flick. But I do think this one was kind of overrated. Like, sure, great performances. I'm Just Ken is a great song. The cinematography, the practical set designs are great. There is issues with this film. If you guys want to know my issues, go watch my review. I really like this movie, but it's a little overrated in my mind. A little overrated. Basketball Diaries, one of my favorite films of all time. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises, awesome trilogy. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Ignore that noise, that's my dog barking for some reason. The Batman 4K, and as well as the Batman 4K Steelbook. I love this movie. Hold on one sec. Yeah, sorry about that. I heard something outside, so it's okay. Batman Assault on Arkham. Batman Death in the Family. Batman The Doom That Came to Gotham. Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 as well as Part 2. Batman Ninja. And Batman Soul of the Dragon. Got a couple more here coming up in just a second. All right. Batman Under the Red Hood, my favorite Batman animated movie. And also my favorite DC animated movie. Batman Year One on 4K, very good flick. Battleship, stupid but fun. Battlestar Galactica. There's definitely elements of this film that definitely do not need to see that. There are elements of this film that definitely don't age well, but it's a fun movie. I like it. Watched it for the first time recently. Beast. Love Beast. Beasts of the Southern Wild. Beau is Afraid. I need to rewatch this film. I loved it the first time. I definitely need to go back and rewatch it, though, because it's been a little while. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Beauty and the Beast, the classic original. Beer Fest, stupid movie, but great. I love it. Beginners, one of my favorites. Big Ewan McGregor fan, by the way. Being John Malkovich on Criterion. This is a weird movie. Directed by Spike Jonze, written by Charlie Kaufman. Belfast, great film. Belly on 4K. I really like Belly. Kind of underrated in my mind. This was cheap, okay? Between Worlds, this movie sucks. Beverly Hills Cop and Beverly Hills Cop 2. Yeah, can't wait to get Beverly Hills Cop 3 when that comes out on 4K. Bicycle Thieves, Criterion. Big George Foreman. We got Big Hero 6. It's a great flick. We got The Big Lebowski 4K Steelbook. That's one of my favorite films of all time. And Bill and Ted Face the Music. Need to get the other two at some point. All right. Let's hit the chat here really quick because I need to continue. Have a favorite Steelbook. I will probably get to that. I'm not going to say what it is yet. You'll have to wait and see. Check out the movie that's actually called 1984 from 1984. Check it out. Yep, agreed. I don't know why it is. There's clearly better movies that could be frontrunners for Best Picture, but whatever, I guess. Hey, Sully. Yeah. You're going to see it. You're going to see it, buddy. Yep, got all that Batman stuff. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm going to get that here pretty soon. Probably off of Amazon or something. Maybe off of eBay. But I have no idea. I'll get it soon, though. You heard it here first from me. I will be getting that here pretty soon. Oh, come on. There we go. We got Birds of Prey. I really love this movie. It's pretty awesome. Shout out to AJ Reacts 2. Black Adam did not age well for me. It's alright, I guess. Black Christmas 2019. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a great movie. Black Dynamite. Love Black Dynamite. The Blackening on 4K. The Blackening is a lot of fun. Black Klansman. Black Light. Terrible flick, but I own it. Black Mass. Black Panther 4K. And Black Panther Wakanda Forever. My favorite comic book film of 2022. I was almost going to say of the decade, but that goes to a certain movie we'll talk about here later. But, yeah. The Black Phone, the source of the shirt today that I'm wearing. I absolutely love The Black Phone. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I said it. Black Widow. I like this movie. Gets crapped on way too much. Blades of Glory. I wanna get you drunk. The Blind Side. Blitz. Blockers. Blood Diamond. Love Blood Diamond. That's a great, great film. Bloodfest. It's pretty good. Got it for cheap, though. Blowout. I love Blowout. Shout out to Fritzky for that one. Blue Bayou. 4K of Blue Beetle. My favorite superhero film of last year. I absolutely loved this movie. Saw it twice in theaters, and I loved it both times. You need to rewatch it, though. Criterion of Blue Velvet. Love me some Blue Velvet. The Bob's Burgers movie, 4K Steelbook. And the 4K of Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Really like this movie. Is it irritating at times? Yeah, for sure. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot about the Batman, but I'm saying, like, morally, just, like actual comic book film. Like, because the Batman I more morally consider, like, a crime thriller, even though it still is based off of comic books. I'm saying, like, legit comic book movie is Wakanda Forever. But the Batman I still love. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I probably should have specified my favorite MCU film of the decade so far. I think I probably should have specified on that. Maybe besides No Way Home, but I'm not 1,000% sure. Let's see. Body of Lies. Body Parts. Bohemian Rhapsody. 4K. Boo! That's Medea Halloween, by the way. The Boogeyman. I like The Boogeyman. It's a fun movie. Boondock Saints and Boondock Saints 2. Boy Erased. Boyhood. Really good flick. I love Boyhood. We got Bram Stoker's Dracula on 4K. Great movie. Brawl in Cell Block 99. The Breakup and the Dilemma. Love. I don't love those movies, but I own them. The Bridge on the River Kwai 4K Steelbook. Next we got Brothers. Bubba Hotep on 4K. Recently just rewatched this film. This is one of my favorite films of all time. Love it. Bullet Train. Love me some Bullet Train. Buried. Burn After Reading. The Burning. The Burning Sea on 4K. Come On, Come On. Really good flick. The Cabin in the Woods 4K Steelbook. I love The Cabin in the Woods. It's funny. It's smart. It's hilarious. It's really gory, too. And then The Campaign. Let's see. Candyman. Really good flick. This one sucks. Don't know why I own it. But the 2021 Candyman, I prefer it over the original. I'm one of those people. Captain America the First Avenger, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and Captain America Civil War. All three of these are great. Love all three of them. Captain Marvel, I actually think is pretty good. Cannot wait to own the Marvels. Once that gets an announcement for physical media. The Card Counter. 4K of Casablanca. Here's looking at you, kid. Cat People. Good movie. Didn't like it as much as I wanted to, though. Catch Me If You Can. My favorite Spielberg movie of all time. I love Catch Me If You Can. Catwoman Hunted. Central Intelligence. Criterion of Charade. A Charlie Brown Christmas on 4K. Chernobyl Diaries. Chicago. Love Chicago. I love Chicago. Chicken Little. Child's Play, the 4K Steelbook from Scream Factory. I absolutely love Child's Play. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. A Christmas Carol, Jim Carrey one. Christmas Vacation, great Christmas movie. Chronicle. And the Chronicles of Riddick on Steelbook. Comic book style. Steelbook from Universal. It's a great Steelbook, I tell you. Fuck Cats. I don't think... That's one of those films, despite how terrible it is. Like, there's films that, despite how terrible they are to me, like, there's some that I still will own. Some of them for completion's sake, you know, for the franchise. But something like Cats, Holmes and Watson, and Jeepers Creepers Reborn, I don't think I'll ever own. They're that bad. But again, there's some bad movies that are in here that I own, but again, don't ask why, okay? Just saying. Citizen Kane, good movie, overrated though. Clash of the Titans. Clerks 3, 4K Steelbook, love me some Clerks 3. Cliffhanger. Clifford, I like Clifford. A Clockwork Orange, 4K, great film. Closed Circuit, never seen it, I want to though. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2. Funny movies. Cloverfield. Cobweb. Cobweb is so underrated. I really, really enjoy Cobweb. Cocaine Bear, one of my favorite films of last year. And surprisingly, despite the fact that it came out in February, it's still stuck in my top 20. I love Cocaine Bear. Coco on 4K. I love Coco. Cold in July. Cold Pursuit. Collateral. I love Collateral. The Collector. Color Out of Space, The Commuter, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, Conjuring 3. And I will try to own all the Conjuring movies. Like, not I already have the original trilogy, but I'm saying, like, in regards to, like, the spin-offs and everything. I'll try to own all those. And then we got Constantine, The House of Mystery. Yep, there's all those. So let's get the next stack out of the way. All right, let's keep going. We got The Contract, The Contractor, starring Chris Pine. I really like that movie. Cool and Luke on 4K. This is one of my personal favorite films. What we got here is a failure to communicate. Cop Shop. Copycat. I really like Copycat. Check out my review for this. Coraline. I love Coraline. The Count of Monte Cristo. I love me some Count of Monte Cristo. Courage Under Fire. The Covenant. I love The Covenant. If you guys have not seen The Covenant, check it out. Cowboys and Aliens. 4K of The Creator. I absolutely love The Creator. That's a great film. Stay tuned for that watch along. That's coming up here pretty soon. It's going to be the first watch along I do for this year. Creed. Creed 2. And Creed 3. I got all 3 Creed movies on 4K. I love all 3 of these movies. The third one being my least favorite, but still great. But I love all 3 of these movies. They're all great. Criminal. The Critters Collection. Box set from Scream Factory. Yep, I own these movies. It was on sale. Calm down. The Crow. 4K of Cruella, which I loved. I loved Cruella. Cry Macho. Cuban Fury. Daddy's Home 2. I need to buy the first Daddy's Home. I don't know why I don't own that first one yet. But that's the ending. All right, let's keep going. So next we got The Danish Girl. The Darjeeling Limited on Criterion Collection. I love The Darjeeling Limited. Great Wes Anderson flick. The Dark and the Wicked. That's a movie, all right. Dark Shadows. The Dark Tower. Steelbook. Dark Waters from the director of May December, which I did not like. Daybreakers. Love Daybreakers. Deadpool. I love Deadpool. Dead Silence on 4K. I really like Dead Silence. Not my favorite James Wan film, but it's fun. I really like Dead Silence. Deadstream. The Death of Superman. Death of the Nile. I need to find Murder on the Orient Express, though. I don't have that yet. Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie. This one was pretty good. Death Wish on 4K from Kino. Deep Cover. Deepwater Horizon. The Deer Hunter. Defiance. Deliverance. Not a very good quadruple feature. Just saying. Demon Slayer, Mugen Train. The Dentist 1 and 2. The Departed, my favorite Scorsese flick. The Descendants. Despicable Me. All right, got the next stack right here. Next, we got Despicable Me 2 and Despicable Me 3. Those are the best ones in the franchise, for sure. Easily the best ones. Also including the first one. I love the first one. Devil in a Blue Dress. Very good flick. The Devil's Backbone on Criterion. My favorite Guillermo del Toro flick. I absolutely love The Devil's Backbone. What the heck? Devil's 2? Why do I own this movie? Devotion. Die Hard on 4K, as well as the Die Hard collection. I love Die Hard. One of, if not the greatest Christmas film. Maybe. Dinner for Schmucks. Dinosaur. Dirty Dancing. Disturbia. Divergent. And Insurgent. I need to find Allegiant at some point to complete that franchise. Django Unchained. I love me some Django Unchained. Do the Right Thing on 4K. Doctor Sleep. Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Great films. Dog. Yeah, that movie sucks. Don't even ask. Dom Hemingway. The Domestics. Don't Breathe. All right. We're like halfway done with the shelf, and we're only half an hour in. But that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to keep this thing afloat here, because yeah. Anyways, Don't Breathe 2 on 4K. This sequel is okay, in my opinion. I like it more as a revenge flick, not as a Don't Breathe sequel. Don't Look Now. Don't Worry, Darling. Really like that one. Doom. Shout out to Tyler for this one. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Surprisingly an enjoyable movie. Downsizing. Downton Abbey on 4K, as well as Downton Abbey: A New Era. Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Yeah. I own this. It's a steelbook. I've never watched it, but I do plan to watch it sometime soon, but it'll definitely be a while. Dread. Dress to Kill. Criterion. Strange ass movie. Drinking Buddies. Drive. Drive My Car. Criterion. 4K of Duel. Spielberg's very first film. I just watched this film for the first time not too long ago. Really, really good film. Check it out. Dumb Money, my third favorite film of last year. I absolutely adored this film. Did a watch along for this as well, so go check that out. If you guys still have not seen Dumb Money, what the hell are you doing? Watch it. It's so good. Dumbo on 4K. Dune, 4K. That's the first one. Cannot wait for Dune Part 2. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Awesome. I love this movie. Hopefully we get a sequel soon. 4K of Dunkirk. Duplicity. Dying of the Light. Easter Sunday. Eastern Promises. I know you guys are like, slow down, but I can't. I'm trying to get this through this as fast as I can, You gotta remember that. All right, let's get to the next stack right here. Ugh, come on. You got this. You can do it. All right, I will. After this stack, I will hit the comments, see what you guys are saying. Eden Log. Edge of Darkness. Edge of 17, great movie. 4K of Edge of Tomorrow. I absolutely love this movie. I love Edge of Tomorrow. Elemental, the most overhated Pixar film, in my opinion. Really good film. Elf. 4K of Elvis. Love me some Elvis. I have yet to check out Priscilla, though. I have not seen that. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But I just want to check on something really quick. Next, we got Elysium, directed by Neil Blomkamp. Encanto. Love Encanto. Enchanted. End of Watch. 4K of Enter the Dragon, a Bruce Lee classic. Epic. The Equalizer. Equalizer 2. Equalizer 3. So, yep, I own all 3 Equalizers. I enjoy this franchise. And I think they ended it off really well with Equalizer 3. So, yep, there's that. Criterion of Eraserhead, the first David Lynch film ever made. Escape Plan 2, and Escape Plan 3. Escape Room 2. I need to buy the first Escape Room. Eternals. I love Eternals. Don't care. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Best Picture winner. The Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2. Army of Darkness. And the remake. I got something else coming up here in just a second, but let's hit the comments. Because again, I'm not. Hey, Toby. Yes, some Demon Slayer. Totally fair. It's... Ugh, no. Okay, that's fair. MVP's in the building! If you withdrew! I don't know if you guys wanted that. Again, I get that, but still, like, whatever. Yeah, it does. It does. It does, for sure. Because I remember being pumped out of my mind when I saw that after credit scene in Black Adam. I remember being pumped out of my mind in my theater. Okay, let's get to this. We got Evil Dead Rise on 4K. I absolutely love Evil Dead Rise. It's awesome. Exodus, Gods and Kings. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. The Exorcist. Fantastic film. I love The Exorcist. The Exorcist 3 on 4K. That's a great film as well. The worst film I've seen last year. Fuck this movie. I hate it. But it's for completion's sake, but I hate the movie. It's awful. The Expendables trilogy. This is a fun... Like, I really like all three of these movies right here. Yes, even the third one. And then we got this movie. This one sucks too, but it's for completion's sake. Yeah, I just dropped it. I don't care. I'll just go ahead and pick it up quick so that way I don't have a glaring hole in the shelf. Eyes of Tammy Faye. The Fablemans. Love The Fablemans. The Faculty. Failsafe. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. The Fast and Furious collection. All 8 of them with F9. Fast X. And Hobbs and Shaw. I like the first one. Like 2. I like Tokyo Drift. Hate the 4th one. Love Fast 5. That's the best one for sure. Really like Fast and Furious 6. Really like Furious 7. Really like The Fate of the Furious. F9 sucks. Fast X is alright. And Hobbs and Shaw is a lot of fun. That's my little rundown of the franchise. Faster. The Father. Father Stew. I like that movie. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. One of my favorite films of all time. I absolutely love that movie. Fearless and Unleashed. I was disappointed by watching these 2 movies. They were okay, but that's not much else to say. And then Bueller. Love Ferris Bueller. Let's get to the next stack here. Alrighty. Let's get to it. The Fifth Element. The Fighter. The Final Destination collection. Yeah. I have all these movies right here. They're fun. Finding Nemo. Finding Dory. Firewall. Five Nights at Freddy's. I love this movie. Saw it in theaters with a sold-out crowd. It's great, man. I love that movie. The 5-Year Engagement. 2 copies of one of the better comic book films of the year, and I actually prefer this one over Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, come at me. The Flash. I love The Flash. This one took a little while to grow on me, but I love this movie. Here is the standard 4K slipcover and the Steelbook. Oh, it's also 4K. I love this movie. I love The Flash. CGI sucks. Movie's awesome. Flashdance, Flight, Florence Foster Jenkins. Oh, The Fly Collection on Blu-ray. This is the Scream Factory box set. It has all 5 of them: The Fly, Return of the Fly, The Curse of the Fly, The Fly Remake, and The Fly 2. So there's all those. Fly Boys, Following, Fool's Paradise. I like this movie too. Sorry. Footloose. Jeez. And then Ford versus Ferrari. Great movie. All right. Hold on. Hi, I'm Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump. Freaks of Nature. Freaky. Free Guy. I love Free Guy. I don't care what anybody says. I love that movie. The French Dispatch, another Wes Anderson flick. Friday Night Lights. Then we have the Friday the 13th steelbooks that they released so far. So Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, and Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I know they're not going to be releasing the next one, so I might have to get the collection instead, but I'm still going to keep those steelbooks if I do. Fright Night. I love this steelbook. I love this movie. Gotta watch that every spooky season. I love Fright Night. From Up on Poppy Hill. This might be my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I'm going to say it. It might be my favorite. It's a great film. Frost Nixon. The Frozen Ground. Game Night. Gamer. Garden State. Gattaca. Gentleman's Agreement. The Gentleman. Sorry. I was losing it there for some reason. I don't know why. Get On Up Like a Sex Machine. Get Out. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on 4K as well. Still going, guys. Still got it. Oh, God. Seriously. Ghostbusters Afterlife on 4K. Love this movie. Cannot wait for Frozen Empire. Ghost in the Shell, the original. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Kind of a guilty pleasure of mine right there. The Ghost Writer. I love the Ghost Writer. G.I. Joe Retaliation. The Girl Next Door. Awesome comedy. Gladiator. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Glass. I love Glass, honestly. I don't care what anybody says. I love that movie. The Godfather Coda, Death of Michael Corleone. Yep, this is the Coda cut of Godfather Part 3. We got Godzilla, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and Godzilla vs. Kong. I love Godzilla vs. Kong. That is my favorite MonsterVerse film. Gold, Zac Efron movie. The Good Dinosaur. Goodfellas. Call me a clown. Am I a clown to you? Hey, you guys. Goonies. Gran Turismo. I love Gran Turismo. This movie's great. It is awesome. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Grand Piano. Gravity. The Great Dictator on Criterion Collection, my personal favorite Charlie Chaplin movie. The Great Wall. This is the Greatest Show. Greatest Showman. The Green Knight on 4K. So yeah, great little stack of movies. So let's get to The next stack here. Yeah, we're not even halfway through. Like, we're not even like halfway through the collection. We were halfway through the shelf, but like we're almost done with it. But we're not even halfway through yet. All right, so Greenland, Green Lantern, Green Lantern, Beware My Power, Green Zone, Gremlins, The Illumination Grinch, Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Great MCU movies are there. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio on Criterion. That's the 4K of it right there. I'm glad it has a Criterion. Guns Akimbo. Hacksaw Ridge. I love Hacksaw Ridge. Hail Caesar. Half Brothers. Pretty fun comedy. Hall Pass and Wedding Crashers. Double feature. Halloween. Halloween 2. Halloween 3. All three of these on Scream Factory. I need to get the other ones at some point. I really do. Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. I really like this trilogy. Ends, I think, is underrated, honestly. And then we got The Hangover 1 and 2. Again, I know you guys were thinking I'm rushing too much, but again, I need to get through this like as fast as I possibly can. So please understand that. All right, let's get to it. So now we got Hangover Part 3. Hannah. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Happy Gilmore. I love Happy Gilmore. Why can't you just go back in your home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Hardcore Henry. Hard Target. Harold and Kumar Christmas. Harry Potter 8-film collection set in this little Blu-ray here. I love Harry Potter. All those are great. Yes, even Deathly Hallows Part 1. I don't care. It's great. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and The Crimes of Grindelwald and Secrets of Dumbledore. The Hateful Eight. Haunted Mansion on Steelbook. I really like this movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I did like it a lot when I saw it in theaters. A Haunting in Venice. This is my favorite of the Poirot trilogy. It's a great movie. The Haunting of Julia. Heat. Hell or High Water. Terrible. Hellraiser 1 and 2. The first one being my favorite horror film of all time. And then we got these 4 movies. Bloodline Inferno, Hellseeker, and Hellworld. Hereditary. Hidden Figures, 4K. High Fidelity, my favorite film I watched in the 100 movies I missed marathon last year. I absolutely love this movie. I love High Fidelity. And then Highlander. There could be only one. You got to do that line every time you talk about Highlander. A fun movie, but still bad, honestly. It's a fun, bad movie. If I'm being real with you. Like, there's no way that you can't... There's no easy way to really talk about that film, honestly, because it's like, what the hell? So yeah, there's that for you. All right, guys, we are almost done with this part of the shelf. We are almost done. High Life, great film from A24. The Hitman's Bodyguard, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Got them both. The Hobbit and Hobbit. No, Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy. I have it in the H's for Hobbit. So there's that. Brand new release added to the collection just yesterday at the time of streaming this. The Holdovers. One of my personal favorite films of last year. If you guys missed The Holdovers, check it out. I absolutely love The Holdovers. Home. Home Alone, 4K. Home Front, Hoosiers, love Hoosiers, Hostiles, Hot Tub Time Machine, House of Gucci, How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3, Howard the Duck, Howl's Moving Castle, Hulk, 2003, Hunger on Criterion, The Hunger Games 1 through 4. I got all of these right here. And yes, I will be owning Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because I love that movie. And then we got The Hunt, Hunter Killer, Hurricane Heist, the best opening line of dialogue in a movie ever. Dad! Not lying. The Hurt Locker, and Hustle and Flow. So, there we go. Let's get that put back in. Okay, next we got Hyde Park on Hudson, I Love You Man, I Love You Philip Morris, which I think is better. They're not connected in any way, just saying. I, Robot, I Still Believe, I Want to Dance with Somebody, Ice Age, The Iceman, The Ides of March, Ikiru on Criterion, great film by Akira Kurosawa, The Illusionist, The Impossible, In a World, In Bruges, In the Heights, 4K, that's a great film, Inception, The Incredible Hulk, the most underrated MCU film out there. I love that film. The Incredibles, The Incredibles 2, love those movies as well. They're all great. Honey, where's my super suit? Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and Dial of Destiny. I do not own Kingdom of the Crystal Skull yet. I have been holding out on that one. So, and then Infinite on 4K. This is a terrible movie, but it's hilarious. Okay. We'll go through this last shelf and I'll quickly hit the chat because there is a lot here, guys. There seriously is a lot. All right. All right. So, yeah. All right, let's get to it. So we got Infinite Storm, Infinity Pool, great film. Inglourious Basterds, my favorite Tarantino movie. Injustice, Inside Llewyn Davis, Inside Man, Insidious, Insidious Chapter 2, Insidious Chapter 3, Insidious The Last Key, and Insidious The Red Door. Love this one. Like this one. Duh. Okay. Terrible. Not a very good franchise, honestly. And also not a very good movie to end the franchise on with The Red Door. The Inspection, Intersection, Into the Wild. I love Into the Wild. The Invisible Man, The Invitation, The Irishman on Criterion. I love The Irishman, another great Scorsese film. Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. Love this one, like this one, hate this one. Anyways, The Island, Isle of Dogs, another great Wes Anderson flick. It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. That is it for the first part of the shelf, y'all. Oh, God. We're almost an hour in, guys. So, I want to try to get this done within like less than 3 hours at best. I want to try to. Not saying that's going to be probable cause, but that's what I'm hoping to get it done at. But, all right, let's go over here now. And there's a lot more films on each shelf this time around, so I'm going to try to buzz through them quicker because it's my little shelf that I had since I was younger. It holds a lot more movies. So anyways, we got It Lives Inside, a really good film. This is a burn-on-demand Blu-ray that I actually got to order off of Best Buy. I love this movie. I love It Lives Inside. Familiar, yes, but it's awesome. The Italian Job. It's a Mad, Mad World. Shout out to Tyler for that one. It's a Wonderful Life, 4K. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown on 4K. J. Edgar. Jackass Forever. Jack Reacher on 4K. Jason Bourne. The Jason Statham 6-movie collection. The only one I've not seen of those is the second Crank. Jaws, the original Jaws. And then the Jaws 3 film collection that has the sequels. Jaws 2 is great. Jaws 2 is pretty good. Jaws 3 is not good, but it's so bad it's good. And Jaws the Revenge is one of the worst films ever. But the original Jaws, though, is amazing. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. The Jay and Silent Bob reboot. I know it's not there alphabetically, but it's how it goes. So, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. The good Jeepers Creepers movies, by the way. Jerry and Marge Go Large. Jersey Boys. The Jesus Music. Jesus Revolution. Jexy, it's alright. Jingle All the Way. But the cookie doll. Joe. John Wick. John Wick 2. John Wick 3. And the best one out of all of them, John Wick Chapter 4. I love all these movies. I love the John Wick franchise. Can't wait for Ballerina. Can't wait for that. Jojo Rabbit. Love that movie. Joker. A Journal for Jordan. Joy. Joyride, the Paul Walker one. Joyride, the chick flick movie. I actually prefer this one. I love this movie. It's hilarious. Seriously. We can't get caught with drugs in China. We'll get jailed for life. Judas and the Black Messiah. Juice, 4K. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Jungle Cruise. Jurassic Park. Shout out to my buddy Jacob Hubbard. This is his favorite movie of all time. And then we got The Lost World. All right. So, yep, got that stack done. And obviously, there's still, there's 4 more rows to go for this shelf. But I brought all the other ones in because otherwise I would have to make 23 trips to just get them, show them, put them back, get the next one, so on and so forth. Trying to be careful here so I don't drop anything. All right, let's do this. All right, got the next stack. Let's keep her going here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, let's hit this comment. Awesome. Laren, my dude. How's it going, Laren? All right, let's do this. Then we got Jurassic Park 3. This movie sucks. That is my least favorite one. Jurassic World. I really like Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom's not good. I don't like that movie. But Jurassic World Dominion. I actually do like this movie. I do. Sorry. Justice League. Why? Why? again, for completion's sake, we got Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, Justice League Flashpoint Paradox, and Justice League War World. And then we got Kandahar. Shout out to Grant, that's one of his favorite movies. Got him. But I like that movie a lot, actually. I do like Kandahar. The Karate Kid, Kick-Ass, and Kick-Ass 2. Great movies right here. I love them, but I love the first one only, but I do like the second one. Killers, The Killing, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, Killing Them Softly, Kin. I've not seen Kin, but I definitely do want to give that movie a watch soon. The King of Staten Island, Pete Davidson's best performance of his career. That is a great film. King Richard, The King's Speech, Kingsman: The Secret Service, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and The King's Man. Cannot wait for Argyle, the newest film from Matthew Vaughn. I cannot wait for that movie. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are looking forward to Argyle. Night and Day. Knights of the Zodiac. This film is so bad and so self-serious, but it is so freaking funny. So bad that I love it, though. Knives Out. Knock at the Cabin. Go check out the watch along I did with my buddy Mike. Knocked Up. Knowing. Kong Skull Island. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 2. Cannot wait for Kung Fu Panda 4 coming out, I think, in March. I think. La La Land. I love La La Land. Oh, these are out of order. Lady Bird. Great film. The Lady Vanishes. A great Alfred Hitchcock flick. And then we got Land of the Dead. George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. And then Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Guilty pleasure. But I love the Steelbook, though. I can't lie to you. All right. Not sick at all, you guys, okay? Chill out. All right, move forward here. Okay, so, yep, we're an hour in. Just gonna still try my best to keep this rolling. But I want to make a couple trips just to get the others here in just a minute, the ones that are on the ground. Because I don't have enough room on my desk to put all of these on here. I definitely do not. But they're here, so again, so I'm gonna make all those trips just to go outside of my room to get them. All right. All right. Here we go. All right, we got Last Man Standing and The Last Boy Scout. Double feature. I put in for Last Boy Scout. The Last Castle. Super underrated movie, you guys. Check out The Last Castle if you have not already. The Last Duel. Last Looks. Last Night in Soho. I love Last Night in Soho. The Last Starfighter. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. I really like that movie a lot. The Last Witch Hunter. Next, we got Law Abiding Citizen. I'm trying to fix that here really quick. Sorry. And then we got Lawless. DC League of Super Pets, but I put it under League of Super Pets. A League of Their Own, sorry. Leaves of Grass. Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole, another Zack Snyder flick. Legion of Superheroes. Everything is Awesome. Lego Movie 3D. Leon the Professional. Leprechaun 7 film collection right here. Need to buy Leprechaun Returns, though. Let Him Go. Lethal Weapon. The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, another Wes Anderson film on Criterion. The Lighthouse. Lightyear. I really like Lightyear. I haven't seen that film in a while, though. I need to rewatch it. The Limey. Lincoln. Little Fockers. The Little Mermaid. I love this movie. I love The Little Mermaid. I like it more than the original. Yeah, I'm one of those people. The Little Things. Lock 'Em. The Lone Ranger, The Lookout, Looper, The Lorax, Lord of War, The Lords of Salem, another little Rob Zombie flick, The Lost, The Lost Boys, 4K, I love The Lost Boys, The Lost City, I love The Lost City, and Lost Highway. Okay, so 2 more rows to go with this shelf, and then we are done with that. And get on to the other ones. Okay. 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 So, yep. Okay. This got 1 more row, and then we're done with that stuff, that part of it, and then it's the ones on the floor. So we got Love Again, Love and Monsters, Luca on 4K, and if it does end up coming to my theater, along with Soul and Turning Red, I will be seeing that one for sure. Not going to be reviewing it, but I will be seeing it. Lyle Crocodile, Megan, The Machine, The Machinist, 2 very different movies, by the way. Mad Max Fury Road, Cannot Wait for Furiosa, Mafia and the Crew, Magic Mike's Last Dance, The Magnificent Seven Collection here, all 4 movies, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, Malignant, The Maltese Falcon on 4K, I love The Maltese Falcon, A Man Called Otto, The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot. I actually really like this movie. I like it a lot. The Many Saints of Newark, The Marksman, Marlowe. Marlowe's alright. It's not anything spectacular, but I mean, it's alright, I guess. Marry Me, Mary Poppins Returns, Matchstick Men. Oh, careful. Careful. The Matrix, 4K, and then we got the Matrix Trilogy box set right here. And then we got the Matrix Resurrections. And then we got the Mauritanian, Maze Runner Scorch Trials, the Meg. All right, Sully's still watching this. Here it is. Dirt to the dirt. Meg to the Trench. This movie is terrible. But since because I own the first one, I had to own the second one. But I hate this movie. It's so boring. Memory. Men in Black 2, and Men in Black 3. I need to buy the first Men in Black at some point. And then we got The Menu. I absolutely love The Menu. And then we got Metalocalypse Army of the Doomstar. Okay. Alrighty. So we are on the last row of this shelf right here. Yeah, it's not very many. But we like the so yeah, once we get this done, we're gonna get the ones down on the floor. Oh crap. Dropped a few things. That's just great. That's a great way to continue on the day here, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Fix it. Ah. Okay, almost done. All right, got them all. Let's continue. We got Miami Vice and the Kingdom, Midsummer, Midway, Criterion of Miller's Crossing, one of the first Coen Brothers movies, Minari, Minions, The Rise of Gru. I don't like either of these movies, but they're to complete the Despicable Me movies. Missing Link, Mission Impossible Fallout, and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. I need to buy the other Mission Impossibles at some point. The Mitchells versus the Machines, Monsters versus Aliens, Money Monster, Moonfall. This movie's terrible, but I love it. It's so terrible. Moonrise Kingdom, fuck that movie. Mortal Kombat 2021, Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms, Mortal Kombat Legends Snowblind, and Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. I need to buy Scorpion's Revenge at some point. One of the more newer additions to the collection, Motel Hell. Steelbook right there. Mother. Motherless Brooklyn. Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. The Mule. Criterion and 4K of Mulholland Drive. Great David Lynch film. That's my favorite of his so far that I've seen. The Mummy 3-film collection. The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Monsters. My Best Friend is a Vampire. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. And My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. My Bloody Valentine, the original from Scream Factory. And My Bloody Valentine 3D, which I prefer. My Cousin Vinny. And Napoleon Dynamite. Okay, so that is it for that shelf right there. Okay, so yes, we have still a lot to go through here, ladies and gentlemen. But understand, I'm still doing the best I can to keep it still, moving. So just trying to keep the thing moving. Okay. So now I have to get the ones all on the ground here. And it's definitely going to take a lot of work to put them all away, but which is the part I hate, but it's okay though. It's okay. We're still going to keep going. Oh. Do not fall on me. Do not fall. Okay. Everything is still good. All right, we got National Champions, Natural Born Killers, Need for Speed, Neighbors, News of the World, Night of the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. I know I need to get the first two at some point, though. I don't know why I don't own those. Nightcrawler, one of my favorite films of all time. I love Nightcrawler. The Night House. 4K of Nightmare Alley. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. No Country for Old Men. No Hard Feelings. No Time to Die. 4K. Nobody. I love me some Nobody. Non-Stop. Nope. The Northman. The Notebook. The November Man. Now You See Me. And Now You See Me Too. And then The Nun 2. This movie's terrible. But I own it. I'm trying to complete the Conjuring universe, like I said before. Oh, that was a perfect shot right there, but I gotta go get that in just a second. Ocean's 8. And Old. So yeah, hold on 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're back on. We got Old Boy. This is the remake. I am gonna get the original at some point. The Omen collection. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. One Good Cop and a Stranger Among Us. That's what it was. Only the Brave. Onward. Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerre. Great Guy Ritchie film right there. I really like that one. Oppenheimer. True classic in the making right here. Orphan. The Outfit. The Outpost. Over the Top. Thank you to John Flickinger. Pacific Rim. Paddington 2. You know why the first Paddington? Because Paddington in Peru is coming out soon. Paint. And then we got the Paranormal Activity Collection box set right here. All 7 movies, including a documentary. This is my favorite box set that I own in my collection. I love this box set. Not all the movies, though, but I don't love all the movies, but, you know. Parasite. Rest in peace to... Which one was it? It was the guy that played as the older dad. Not the older dad. The rich dad in this movie. Rest in peace. He passed away recently. All right, so there's that stack. Yeah. By the way, yes, you did, Sully. Yes, you did. But you can watch it on the replay when this is over. Anyways, Past Lives, my favorite movie of last year. This movie not only will make me cry, but it will put a gigantic smile on my face. I love this movie. I love it. Patriot Games. Paul. Love me some Paul. Paw Patrol the Mighty Movie. Surprisingly, really enjoyable. Surprisingly. Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. The Peanuts movie. Perfect Getaway. Pet Sematary, the remake. I need to get the other two, the first 2 movies. Pete's Dragon. The Phantasm Collection. Phone Booth. Love me some Phone Booth. Pig. I love Pig. Pink Flamingos. Shout out to Fritzky for sending me that one. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, On Stranger Tides, no, At World's End, On Stranger Tides, and then Dead Men Tell No Tales. Yep, got them all right there. The Place Beyond the Pines. 4K of Plane, which I really liked Plane. Is it the best movie ever? No, it's not, but it's still fun. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And War for the Planet of the Apes. Cannot wait for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That movie looks great. I kicked something, but whatever. We're going to move on. I need to finish up. All right, let's get the next ones. Okay, let's keep her going. So, we got Point Break. I am an FBI agent. Yeah. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Love that movie. Polar Express. Polite Society. This movie is actually pretty underrated in my mind. I really like Polite Society. Poltergeist 4K. Also speaking on underrated with Polite Society, The Pope's Exorcist. I like The Pope's Exorcist. The Power of the Dog. Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Predators. And it's not technically in order, but I put it in here because it's part of the Predator franchise, which is Prey. So I mean, it's got a physical release. I love this movie. It's awesome. Pretty Woman. Pray for the Devil. I don't think this movie's that bad. It's all right. Pride and Glory. Sorry. Primal. Prisoners of the Ghostland. I have not seen this film in a while. My favorite movie of 2020, Promising Young Woman, was a little let down by Saltburn, but I still really like Saltburn. Was a little let down by it though, because I was hoping it would actually be, on the level of Promising Young Woman, which it's not, but I still like it a lot. The Proposal, The Proposition, The Protege. I really like The Protege. I haven't seen it in a while though. Psycho, classic. Psycho Gorman. Pulp Fiction on 4K. The 4K Steelbook of Pumpkinhead. The Punisher. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. You can do it. You can do it. More movies. More movies. All right, we got Punisher Warzone. The Purge. Purge Anarchy. Purge Election Year. The First Purge. And the Forever Purge. Okay, franchise. Man. The worst one by far is Election Year, for sure. I agree. I will say that for sure. Push. Puss in Boots and Puss in Boots The Last Wish. I absolutely love this one. This first one I actually really like as well. But The Last Wish is a lot better. Quarantine. Queen of the Damned. The Quick and the Dead. A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place Part 2. Love those movies. Race. Raging Bull. Raging Fire. First Blood. Rambo First Blood Part 2. Rambo 3. Rambo. And Last Blood. Got all of them. They're all fun. Rampage. And Akira Kurosawa's Ron. Great film right there. It's a really good one. Let's keep her going. Got 2 stacks left before I got to get to the next ones that are still around on the floor. But I got a couple on my desk, but I just need to move the ones over that are on the floor and get them up here. Or get them close at least. Anyways, Rango. Love Rango. Ratchet and Clank. Underrated movie. I'll say that. Underrated. Riot and the Last Dragon. Rear Window. Rebel Without a Cause on 4K. Red. Red Rocket. Not a good movie. Sorry. Red Tails. Reign of the Supermen. Remember the Titans. Great movie. Reminiscence. Rendell Dark Vengeance. Renfield. I love Renfield. I don't care. so bad, but it was $3. Okay. Repo Man, Requiem for a Dream, Reservoir Dogs, my second favorite Tarantino movie, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Extinction, Afterlife, Retribution, The Final Chapter, and Welcome to Raccoon City, which might arguably be the best one in the franchise, even though I still do really like Apocalypse. The others I can really take or leave, to be honest with you. Okay, so that stack is donezo. So now let's get to the last one on the floor, and I get the next two off the desk. And then we still got a few piles left on the floor, which I will still get done, obviously, but we're going to focus on all of these first. So we got R-E-S-P-E-C-T, Respect. Jennifer Hudson is terrific in that film. Retribution. This is a Blu-ray, by the way. This does have the Blu-ray inside it, and I like this movie. I like Retribution. Return to House on Haunted Hill. The Revenant. Come on. Riddick. Rings. Rio. River Wild. I do not like this movie, but I own it because it was $8. Robin Hood. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I really like that. I love that one. The Robin Hood 2018 version sucks. RoboCop. The name's Murphy. Rockstar. Steel Dragon, baby. Rocket Man. I love Rocket Man. Rocky. The collection right there. I love the Rocky franchise. Minus Rocky 5. Ron's Gone Wrong. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. I actually like this movie. Kind of forgettable, but it's still a pretty fun little animated flick. Rudy. Run All Night. Running Scared. I love Running Scared. If you guys have not seen that movie, check it out. The Rush Hour Trilogy. Rushmore. Safe House. Sakura. Shout out to my buddy Jared Runner for recommending this movie to me. And Salmon Fishing in the Yemen. Okay, so let us continue. Oh, also I forgot. I got a couple things that I have left to show off here, but I left those off to the side. I was going to show those first before showing everything else, but they just completely slipped my mind, which are Stranger Things Season 1 and the Game of Thrones Complete Series. I keep those off to the side because they're way too big. They probably won't even fit on my shelf. All right. Besides the point. Oh, shit. Balls. Okay. On to the next one. So we got San Andreas, stupid movie. The Santa Claus 2, Santa Claus 3. Got them all. Savages. Saving Private Ryan on 4K. The Saw collection. The 8-film collection steelbook right here. The original Saw on 4K because I love that movie. Spiral. And the best Saw movie to date, still Saw X. I love this movie. Love Saw X. Say Anything. Recently just watched this film for the first time and really enjoyed it. Scarface. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This one's for Zach Goller right here. Scavenger Hunt. Thank you so much, man, for recommending me this movie. This is a really fun movie. School of Rock. Steelbook. Love me some School of Rock. Scoob. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. My favorite Edgar Wright movie. I love Scott Pilgrim. The Scream Trilogy. We also got Scream 1 and 2 on 4K as well. Because I'm that kind of person. Scream 4. Or Scream if you're logical thinkers. Scream 5. And Scream 6. My favorite sequel. I love Scream 6. Yes. So good. And Searching. All right. I'm actually going to set these ones down on the floor so I can keep moving. All right, now we got the sequel, which is Missing. Really good film. Saw that one in theaters. The Secret Life of Pets. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. A Serious Man. 7 Pounds. 7 Psychopaths. Yeah, 2 movies that Woody Harrelson are in called that are in the title 7. Who would have thought? Sex Drive, one of my favorite comedies of all time. I love Sex Drive. Shallow Grave. Shang-Chi. Shanghai Noon, and Shanghai Nights. Jesus Christ, dude, I'm losing it. The Shawshank Redemption. One of the greatest films of all time, by the way. Shazam, or should I say Shazam? And then Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I really like both of these movies. Yes, even Fury of the Gods. That one gets too much hate, in my opinion. I like Fury of the Gods. She Said. She's All That. One of, if not my favorite romantic comedy of all time, up there with High Fidelity. Great film. Cheesy, yeah, but isn't that kind of the point? Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows. Shrek and Shrek 2. I need to buy the other ones at some point. I need to buy the other 2. Shutter Island. Sicario. Sicario: Day of the Soldado. Side Effects. And Signs. Okay, guys, so we are done with those ones. So I'm going to start compiling some of these onto the table here so that way we can make less trips around. So, but obviously I'm still going to be making trips, to get the others, because some of the others are on the other side of my bed. But I'm still going to be continuing to do this for you guys, so I will be right back in just a couple minutes. But quick, what's up, Judd? Just want to say that. Anyways, I'll be right back. Just enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's logo right here for a little bit, okay? Cool. Okay, so take a sip of water quick. I'm about to dehydrate, dude. All right. Well, let us continue with the Silent Night, Deadly Night collection. I am going to buy the first 2 because this one only has 3, 4, and 5. But there you go. I have it. A Silent Voice, great film. Silver Linings Playbook. Sing, great film. Sing 2, for some reason, I meant to watch this film last year, but I still have not seen this movie. I still have not seen it. Sing Street. Sinister, great movie. Sisters. Sisu! Love Sisu. Love Sisu. Come upstairs. Skinamarink. A movie that has massively grown on me. I hated this movie when I first watched it. You guys saw my review for it, but now I love it. Great film. Skip Trace. Skyscraper. Terrible film, but it's fun. Sleepers. Sleeping Beauty. The Slumber Party Massacre. Slumdog Millionaire. Smile. I love Smile. Smokey and the Bandit. Smoking Aces. Snake Eyes. I like the movie. I don't care. I like it. Snow White and the Huntsman. The Social Network. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. And while I'm at it, also show the Steelbook for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Because I love it. Yeah, there's those. All right, well, all right, let's go. Next, we got Soul. Love Soul. One of Pixar's best movies, probably my top 5. Sound of Freedom. I like the movie. I don't support any of the political BS, but I like the movie. Sound of Metal. Source Code. Southpaw. What the hell is... What the... Space Between Us? Oh, man. Space Jam and Space Jam: A New Legacy. I like those movies too. Spawn. Speed. Gotta love Speed. Spell. Spencer. Spencer's really good. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. That's the trilogy. Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Far From Home. And the best one out of the 3, No Way Home. And probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And as well as 2 steelbooks of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Great film. Little overrated. But still a great film. I really like Across the Spider-Verse. But don't get me wrong, though. The animation style is mwah, amazing. Movie as a whole kind of has flaws. But I don't know. Need to rewatch it, though. I still need to. Spies in Disguise. The Spirit. And spoiler alert. This is a really underrated film, in my opinion. It's a great film. Check it out if you haven't already. Very good little LGBTQ romance movie. Oh, careful. Careful, careful. We got SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. The original Spy Kids. Stand By Me. Standoff. A Star Is Born. Star Trek Into Darkness. I need to buy the other Star Trek movies at some point. I need to get all those in the collection. The prequel collection of Star Wars. Revenge of the Sith is the best. Revenge of the Sith is the best one. The original collection of Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back's the best. The Force Awakens. Great movie. The Last Jedi. I love this movie. I don't care. And Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I actually think is a good movie. And then we got Stillwater. Stoker. Very strange film from Park Chan-wook. And also written by Wentworth Miller. Also produced by Ridley and Tony Scott. Strange movie. Right there. That is one strange movie. Stone. Storks. I really like Storks. Strange Brew. Really funny movie. Strange World. Not very good. But I own it. The Strangers. I love The Strangers. The Strangers is so much fun. Straw Dogs, the original, and the remake. I'm going to bite his dick off. Strays. This movie. I love Strays. I do, man. I love that movie. I love Strays. Studio 666. Submergence. And Suicide Squad. Or AKA the not so good one. There we go. Get a little bit more room. All right. Last stack before I get to the next ones. We got The Suicide Squad, which is one of, if not my favorite comic book film of all time. This is my favorite DCEU movie for sure. My favorite, and yeah, so it's amazing. I don't know what else to say. The Sum of All Fears. Summer of '84, guys. I love this movie. So good. Superbad. Superman the movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie. I got 2 copies. The Target exclusive slipcover and the steelbook version, which I like the steelbook, and I love this lenticular slipcover. I love this movie. Saw it 3 times in theaters. The first time I saw more than twice in the theater, and I I've seen it in total 7 times. I love Mario Brothers. It's not only just a comfort movie for me, but it's also one of my favorite movies of last year. Top 10 for sure. Super Troopers and Super Troopers 2. Surf's Up. Shout out to my buddy Mike. Mike's Reviews and Analysis, by the way. Sweeney Todd. This is my favorite Stephen Sondheim musical. I love Into the Woods though, like for the Broadway version. The movie itself is it's all right. But this movie, I haven't seen this movie on Broadway, or I haven't seen this musical on Broadway. I should mention, but I love this movie. This is one of my favorite Tim Burton films, and it's my favorite Sondheim musical. And then we got Sympathy for the Devil, Synchronic, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, the original and the remake. I love the original one, but the remake is also really good too. Can't lie to that. Run, 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 run. My favorite horror film of 2023, that being Talk to Me. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a creepy movie. I love Talk to Me. Talladega Nights, Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake. Tar. Maestro did that movie better. Even though I like Tar, I do like it, but Maestro was better. Taxi Driver. Ted 2. Need to buy the first Ted. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3 triple pack. TMNT, underrated. So, and then we got the Michael Bay ones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I don't like these movies, but I own them for completion's sake. Plus, I'm also a fan of the Turtles. I love the Turtles. So, yeah, got those. Anyways, I will be right back. Got to get the next few stacks, put them up on the desk, and we will continue. We'll continue with that. But anyways, I'll be right back, guys. All right, y'all, we're almost done. After these 4 stacks, we got five left, and then we will wrap it up. So, almost done, y'all. We got this. All right, so we got Cowabunga Dude, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, my favorite TMNT movie. Also saw this one in theaters 3 times. I love this movie. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Tenet. Love Tenet. Great Christopher Nolan movie. The Terminator. Terminator 2. Terminator 3. Terminator Salvation. Terminator Genesis. And Terminator Dark Fate. Got all the Terminator movies. I love the first 2. The second one distinct specifically. The best one of the franchise. 3. I love Salvation. Genesis. Blah, but funny. And Dark Fate. It's good. I like Dark Fate. Then we got Terrifier. And then 3 different copies of Terrifier 2. The standard Blu-ray. Shout out to Fritsky for sending me that. The Walmart exclusive Steelbook and the Best Buy exclusive 4K. I just love this movie so much to a point where it's like I need to support this film every way I possibly can. I do. I love Terrifier 2. Cannot wait for Terrifier 3. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Texas Chainsaw 3D. This movie is a piece of crap, but I own it. There Will Be Blood, you sniveling ass. How dare you? The Thin Red Line on Criterion. Thor, Thor the Dark World, Thor Ragnarok, and Love and Thunder. I like this movie. This movie sucks. My favorite MCU movie, and this one's a lot of fun too. But nothing will beat Ragnarok for me. Nothing. Three Kings, 4K of Titanic, and Tolkien. All right, so we are continuing to move here with the collection. Let's get to the next stack. Okay, whoops, something looks like it's about to fall. I do not want that to happen. All right, next we got Tombstone. Holy shnikes. Tommy Boy. Tomorrowland. Highway to the Danger Zone. Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick is my third favorite film of all time. I love that movie. Total Recall. Get your ass to Mars. The Towering Inferno. The Town. Toy Story 4 on 4K. I need to get the other Toy Stories. Traffic. Train to Busan and Peninsula double feature. Training Day. I love Training Day. Trainspotting, my favorite movie of all time. T2 Trainspotting, a sequel that does live up to the original, but still not quite as great, but it's still an awesome sequel. First one's still better. Trainwreck. Transformers. Bleh. Ugh. And then Rise of the Beasts, which I really like Rise of the Beasts. Triangle of Sadness on Criterion. Triple Threat. Tropic Thunder. Troy. True Romance. I love me some True Romance. Another one of my favorite films of all time. All right, next we got The Trust. Turbo. 4K of Turning Red. I love Turning Red. That's a great film. One of my favorites of 2022. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I love that film as well. Unbreakable. Uncharted. I really like Uncharted. Haven't seen it in a while, but I've watched that film a few times, and I still like it. Uncle Drew. Uncut Gems, the best film from starring Adam Sandler. Under the Skin. Jeez, sorry. Underworld. Underworld Evolution. Underworld Rise of the Lycans. Underworld Awakening. And Underworld Blood Wars. Got all the Underworlds right there. All 5 of them. Unfriended. I really like Unfriended. Unhinged. Fun movie. Universal Soldier. Unsane. Until the End of the World. Almost 5-hour long movie, but it's worth a watch. I love this film. It's so good. The Untouchables. Up in the Air. Us. The Usual Suspects. 4K of V for Vendetta. Looks great on 4K. I love this movie. Okay, so we are almost done. We're almost done, guys. I'm telling you, it's great. I'm going through these pretty fast. National Lampoon's Vacation. Vacancy. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Vanilla Sky on 4K. Varsity Blues. As soon as I got that one, they announced a 4K for it, and I'm kind of pissed. But I don't know. I might get rid of that, and I might just get the 4K. I don't know. Vengeance. Venom. Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Terrible Venom impression, but yep, I got both of them, and I like them both. Yes, even Let There Be Carnage. The Venture Brothers, Radiant as the Blood of the Baboon Heart. Funny little story. I had watched this, same thing with Metalocalypse Army of the Doomstar, without even watching the show. I liked both movies. There were still times I didn't really have any idea what was going on. But the one thing I think that Metalocalypse that I think that Army of the Doomstar does better than this movie is actually kind of having a straightforward narrative. This film, there was so much going on, but it's still a fun little movie. But I definitely prefer Metalocalypse. Vertigo, my favorite Hitchcock film of all time. Vice, great movie. Criterion, A Videodrome, my favorite David Cronenberg movie. Violent Night, I love me some Violent Night. The Visit. Vivo. Voyagers on 4K. I really, really like Voyagers. I think this movie honestly gets a lot of hate, and I don't know for sure, but this might be the feature film debut of Archie Madekwe, the guy that's also in Gran Turismo and Saltburn. But this one's directed by Neil Berger, who also directed last year's The Marsh King's Daughter. Underrated movie right here. I really like Voyagers. And then we got Warm Bodies. Warrior, one of my favorite movies of all time. I think top 5 of all time. Love that movie. Captain Insane shows no moisty. The Water Boy. Oh my god, I love The Water Boy. And then we got The Way Back. It's Wayne's World. Wayne's World. I love Wayne's World. And then We Bought a Zoo. Alrighty, so yep, got 5 more stacks of Blu-rays left to go. They're all on the floor over there. I'm gonna go get them here really quick. Let me see the comments. Violent Night is awesome. Let us know what you thought, man. Let us know what you thought of Whiplash, because I'm sure everyone around here is wondering what you thought of it. But anyways, I'll be right back. Okay. We got the last 5 stacks left right here. Totally fair, man. Awesome. I'm glad you love Whiplash. All right. Yep. Got the 5 stacks left. Got 2 more stacks of movies, and then I got the 3 stacks of TV. So, anyways, we got We Own the Night. Weathering with You. I love that film. Oh. Weird. If you guys thought this was a straightforward biopic, you do not know Weird Al Yankovic. I love that movie. Weird Science. Welcome to Marwen. West Side Story, the original, and the remake, which I actually prefer. The Whale. Wow. Where the Crawdads Sing, great movie. Need to watch it again, though. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Who's Harry Crumb. Widows. Wild. Wild Hogs. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I love that movie. Willy's Wonderland. Win-Win. Wind River. Ho-ho! Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Yep. It exists. The Wizard of Oz on 4K. And we got The Wolf of Wall Street, 4K Steelbook. I love The Wolf of Wall Street. The Woman King. Wonder Woman. All right. Yeah, there's going to be a lot to put away here, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a lot to put away. But I need the exercise here. Yes, you do. Got to do So Bad It's Good movie night and watch that one. Yeah, I know it was a joke, but I'll have to do a So Bad It's Good watch along of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's going to be the same with the Mean one at some point. I plan on doing that. Wonder Woman 1984. I still like the movie. Woodlawn. Words on Bathroom Walls. The Worst Person in the World on Criterion. Wrath of Man. The Wrestler. X. And Pearl. Got them both. I love those movies. X-Men First Class. X-Men Days of Future Past. Let's see. We got Triple X and Triple X Return of Xander Cage. So, yep. Yes Man. Oh. Yesterday. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Smell it, think it. You Hurt My Feelings. You Were Never Really Here. You're Next. I love that movie. Youth in Revolt. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Zeros and Ones. Zombie Diaries 2. Zombieland. And lastly for the movies, Zootopia. Okay, so the movies are done. The movies are done. Now, we just got to go through all of the TV shows, which I will try to also rapid fire these as well. I have shared some of my thoughts on these before. So we got 11/22/63. I've not seen it still. 1923. Sorry, 1923. Band of Brothers. The Beatles Get Back, the 3-part documentary series. Better Call Saul Season 1 and Season 6. Need to get the others at some point on Blu-ray. Black Sails, the complete series. Really good little pirate show. Breaking Bad Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, and the final season, aka Season 5B. The greatest television series ever made. I love, love, love Breaking Bad. And then we got Dexter Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, and Season 8. Love Dexter. Falls apart, obviously, at the finale, but still a really good series. Okay. Almost done here, so let's move this over here, actually. Let's do that. And then we got Dexter New Blood, which was really good until the ending, which the ending brought it down for me. Firefly. The Flash Season 1, The Flash Season 2, The Flash Season 3, The Flash Season 4, The Flash Season 5, and The Flash Season 6. I have not seen 4 through 6, but I have seen 1 through 3 of The Flash, and I love that show. House of the Dragon Season 1, cannot wait for Season 2. Justified City Primeval Season 1, need to check it out at some point because I love because I love Justified. The Last of Us. I still have yet to finish this for some reason. I have not finished the show yet. I need to. Loki Season 1. And then we got The Mandalorian Season 1 and Season 2. Need to watch Season 2 of both Mandalorian and Loki. I need to watch both of those. And then we got Mayor of Kingstown Season 1. Mr. Robot, the complete series. And then Pokemon Indigo League Season 1. There's all those. Oh, God, dude. Seriously. About to fall out of my hand here. And then we got Rescue Me, the complete series. All 7 seasons in here. Had to check and make sure. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The complete series. The Walking Dead Season 1, The Walking Dead Season 2, The Walking Dead Season 4, and The Walking Dead Season 11. By next year's Blu-ray collection, I will try to complete the entirety of The Walking Dead. I'll try to. But then we got The Walking Dead, Dead City Season 1. To clarify, the original Walking Dead series. I'm not talking about any of the spinoffs, like Fear the Walking Dead or anything like that. You know, WandaVision. I love WandaVision. Glad I got a steelbook. Got a few more left to go for the MCU shows. We got Westworld Season 1, Westworld Season 2, Westworld Season 3, and Westworld Season 4. Still need to finish the show. I've only gotten through Season 1. I need to finish the rest of the show still. Then we got the last ones for the collection. Yellowstone Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and Yellowstone Season 5. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's over. It's over, guys. It is all done. That is my entire Blu-ray collection. Oh, God. I got to clean all this up. But it's okay. I did it all for you guys. So thank you guys for another great year of 2023. And let's make 2024 even better. I'm still going to keep on doing the Blu-ray collection videos, even if they still take egregious amounts of time to finish or even to clean up. But you know, guys, I do it for you, and I love doing it. So, yeah, I got to put all these back. So it's going to take a little while. But you know what? It was all for the good fun. Thank you, everybody that came in here today to support the Blu-ray collection video. Shout out to Toby. Shout out to Laren, Eric, Judd, and all you awesome people. Thank you all so much. Jared also came in, so thank you so much. I love you guys so much. So thank you all so much for joining me here today. I am seeing Night Swim tonight, so review probably with Grant on Sunday. And then Monday is going to be the revamp of the New Moviegoers Live show. Going to be doing it every Monday. So first up, starting it off, going to be with Dell on movies. So hope you guys look forward to that and all that good stuff coming up here fairly soon, including a watch along for The Creator. It is coming up here fairly soon to kick off the 2024 watch along seasons before we go on to Fritzky's pick, which is The Greasy Strangler. Yeah, don't ask about it. Because the Saw watch-alongs are coming up in March, so stay tuned for that and all that good stuff. I know, Toby. Spoiler warning, I guess. You'll see the mean one in next year's Blu-ray collection, but also you'll see it in this month's haul. So, regardless, thank you everybody so much for coming in. Shout out to all you guys that have supported me over the past 3 years now. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, and it's been a blast. So, and my 3-year anniversary of YouTube is in a few weeks, so I will be doing a live stream to celebrate that. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you to everybody that came in. Thank you to everybody that has supported me. I love you guys. Go check out everybody that came into this chat, and also go subscribe to a lot of the people that I shouted out in this video. So anyways, guys, y'all are the best. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Peace.